Rob McNeilly here again, and welcome to day 3 of the free 4-week program Connecting with Resources in Hypnosis. Today I want to make some comments about the difference between the traditional medical model to therapy and hypnosis and the solution approach to therapy and hypnosis. As I mentioned in the introduction, I have a medical background, and if someone came to see me when I was in general practice, when I was a doctor, I would ask them information so that I could find out what was going on, make a diagnosis, and then treat the condition. Now, most therapy approaches and many psychological approaches are based on the medical model. And so in the medical model, we ask what's wrong here. We gather information, we classify the information to make a diagnosis, and then we have a protocol for treating this. The whole approach is based on a response to the question, what's wrong? And the process is one of fixing something that's defective. Now, by contrast, the solution generating approach is more interested to find out information about what is happening for this client, what's missing for them, that if they had access to it, that they would be okay. It's based on the assumption that people are able, they have capacities, they have facilities, but they've forgotten them, they've lost contact with them, they've overlooked them. And so the process in the solution approach to therapy is not one of fixing, but is one of reconnecting, or connecting for the first time, or of learning. So it's a very different mood in the problem solving and the solution creating approach. And they are complementary. It's not that one is better than the other. It's just that in this series of videos, in this program, I'm going to be speaking and working and assuming that we're going to build on the solution approach rather than the problem solving approach. So the question is going to be in the background the whole time of what's missing for this person, that if they had it, they'd be okay. Erickson told me in a personal conversation that a woman rang him saying that she'd been washing her hands obsessively for 12 years. And he told me that he was very interested to find out what she used to do with her hands 13 years previously. He wasn't going to emphasize what was the trauma, what was the event that precipitated the problem, because that would have been a reason to diagnose something and then to treat it. He wanted to help her to reconnect with that ability to wash her hands normally that she'd had all of her life and somehow had got out of touch with, and hence the problem. So I give that as an example of the contrast between the two approaches. So here's the exercise. When you're with a client, and the clients will come in with a problem and they'll want to tell us what's wrong. That's the human way of approaching it. But my invitation is to start to have in the background and see if there's an opportunity for you to drop the question in. What's missing here that if you had it, you'd be okay? So I'm inviting you to play with that. I'm not requiring that you do it. Sometimes it might not feel the right thing to say. You mightn't be comfortable. I'm not recommending it, just inviting the opportunity for you to play. And if you could, please leave a note, leave a comment, or send me an email privately. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow in the next call, the next video.